They decided to be baptized, but the neighbors and family strongly disagreed. Intimidated and afraid, would they cave in to the neighbors' demands?
Hi, I'm Cami Utlin, and this is AWR360.
Situated near the meandering Cole River, amid tranquil hills and lush foliage, Isaac, a 24-year-old peasant farmer, reside in a village northeast of Lira, Uganda. Isaac first discovered the Adventist message through presentations by evangelist Peter Obong, airing on QFM, a secular radio station nearby. Peter's self-supported and prophecy-focused program, exclusive to QFM, has made it the sole radio station delivering the Adventist message in the entire district. Faithful members and supporters fund a 1-hour Sabbath broadcast from 5 to 6 p.m.
What really impressed me about AWR was that everything they said was in the Bible.
Influenced by these broadcasts, Isaac became convinced that the Seventh-day Adventist Church is the true church. He now desires to observe all of God's commandments faithfully, including the seventh-day Sabbath, which was previously unknown to him. Isaac's heart skipped a beat at the excitement of hearing the evangelist announce an upcoming baptism, and quickly contacted the broadcaster for directions to the venue.
After the phone call, I told my wife I was getting baptized, and she insulted me for what I had done.
Influenced by villagers that regarded his faith as satanic, Rachel vehemently opposed Isaac's choice as well, but he remained resolute. Overnight, a miraculous event occurred as Rachel had a unique dream. She was dressed in white, walking with her husband through a large, beautiful building. A multitude of people, dressed in white clothes, sang a melodious song which she had never heard before. The scene was so extraordinary that she found it indescribable. Upon waking, the song continued humming in her head. Without hesitation, she woke her husband, exclaiming,
Isaac, get up. Let's prepare and go get baptized. I want to be baptized with you.
Her sudden decision to embrace Jesus surprised Isaac. She shared her dream with him, emphasizing it was no ordinary experience. Unable to ignore it, Isaac and Rachel both felt in their hearts that God had answered Isaac's prayers and sent the dream. As they prepared for their baptisms, hostile relatives and neighbors already had made a plan to stop Isaac from getting baptized. They took his only clothes for special occasions, along with his shoes, in an attempt to discourage him from attending the baptism. Nevertheless, the couple was determined. They called the evangelist Obong for help. He advised them to rent a motorcycle, a common means of transport in Uganda, assuring them that he would cover the charges upon arrival. Despite the challenges, the couple was baptized into the local SDA church. Unspeakable joy filled their hearts. After returning home, Isaac enthusiastically shared the messages he had learned. This sparked interest in the radio program among his own family and fellow villagers. Within a few short weeks, Isaac invited Evangelist Obong to come and baptize 25 of the villagers who had now given their hearts to Jesus. Today, the congregation gathers every Sabbath in the home of a new member who generously offered her place to host the church. It is stories like this that show the need of devoted broadcasters all across Uganda. Through the work of the radio, God has blessed their commitment in the Lira district. 146 souls with 4 churches have been planted. Pastor Obong expresses the need for a dedicated radio station in northern Uganda. He believes in spreading the message so much that he has been using his own money to fund his travels in reaching the souls of the callers. In order to reach the people, he must constantly rent a motorcycle to visit them.
I love preaching on AWR, and many call in requesting to know more about Jesus. I have a desire to reach more people. I pray to God that He will allow me a motorcycle. I know God answers prayers. He can use anybody anywhere.
Can you do me a favor? Can you look over your left shoulder? Look behind you. That is for you.
Recognizing the need, AWR surprised Pastor Obong with a new motorcycle to help him continue his passionate outreach throughout the region.
I want to thank God for answering my prayer after 6 years. I want to thank AWR for serving the Lord through this.
Stories like this take place around the world, each presenting a common challenge: the urgent need for support to sustain vital ministries for new and expanding congregations. Your support directly provides essential transportation and assistance for evangelists like Obong. In this country, a critical need exists for a radio station to serve this growing community. Won't you partner with us as we spread the gospel of Jesus to every corner of the earth, fulfilling the Great Commission to go into all the world?
From broadcast to baptism, this is AWR 360.